Hello and welcome to this session, and in this session we shall understand as to how you need to answer this very important HR interview question. What are your strengths? Well, this happens to be such a common question that is going to be asked in most of the HR interviews, and the same question may also be asked like this. Can you tell me about your areas of expertise? Well, don't you think that this question, after all, is asking about your strengths? Or the question may also be asked like this, that what are the skills and the qualities that set you apart from the other candidates? Or the question may also be asked like this as to how would you describe your strongest attributes? Well, the question may be asked in any of these ways, but then basically through this question what the interviewer is trying to assess is about your self-awareness, about the kind of strengths that you possess so that you can excel in this job role. Anyway, how to answer this question? Let me explain it to you. Even before I tell you as to how you need to answer this question, what is more important for you to understand is, why is this question really being posed to you? Well, you must understand that your strengths play a crucial role in helping the interviewers differentiate you from the other candidates and comprehend the unique qualities and the attributes that you possess and that you can bring into the table. All said and done, by highlighting your strengths, you provide the interviewer with valuable insights into what sets you apart and what distinct contributions you can make to the company. The question also enables the interviewer to evaluate your level of self-awareness. It helps them to evaluate your skills. In fact, your response to this question shall provide insights into how well you comprehend your own strengths. After all, your strengths can serve as an indicator for the interviewer whether you possess the right values, the right attitude, and the right attributes that align with the company's culture. Well, that way, your strengths can also offer valuable insights into the extent to which your skill set aligns with the specific job requirements. By understanding your strengths, the interviewer can assess how well your personal attributes and capabilities resonate with the requirements of the job role, ensuring a good match between your capabilities and the job role's demands. Well, that way, the question also enables the interviewer to assess how your strengths align with the existing team dynamics and would also help them to analyze how your strengths could contribute to fostering a positive work environment. After all, your strengths can highlight the transferable skills that are relevant and applicable to the job role. By understanding your strengths, the interviewers can evaluate how well you can collaborate with the other team members, complement the skills and abilities of the other team members, and contribute to a cohesive and a harmonious work atmosphere. All said and done, by recognizing your strengths, the interviewers can assess how these attributes can be further enhanced, can be further honed, and can be further leveraged to contribute to your continuous improvement and advancement. After all, this evaluation helps them identifying opportunities for your skill enhancement and career progression, fostering a mutually beneficial relationship between you and the company. All said and done, any of these could be the possible reasons as to why really this question is being asked to you in the interview. But then what is more important for you is to provide an appropriate answer for this question. So what should that answer be? Let me tell you. Even before I tell you as to what answer you need to be providing for this important HR interview question, it is more important for you to understand as to what really are the common mistakes that are normally committed by the freshers while answering this question. Well, one such common mistake is about listing such strengths that are irrelevant to the job role. After all, why would really the interviewer be interested about your such strengths that have no relevance at all with the job requirements? So, my recommendation to you is to avoid listing strengths that are unrelated or are insignificant to the job role. You should rather highlight such strengths that align with the specific job requirements, and through this, you demonstrate a clear understanding of what the job role expects and also that you can contribute to the success of the team and the project. Well, one more mistake that the freshers normally commit is to provide a generic or a vague answers without providing any specific example or evidence about the strengths. Merely stating your strengths without incorporating specific examples or notable achievements could actually weaken your answer. It is always advisable to utilize concrete examples that showcase your strengths and thereby giving such a response that shall make it more compelling and persuasive. Well, that way, confidence is important while answering this question, but overconfidence definitely needs to be avoided. The point is that you will have to present your strengths in a confident yet humble manner. By doing this, you are going to be reassuring the interviewer. By having this balanced approach, you can actually create a positive impression and foster a favorable perception about your character and abilities in front of the interviewer. Well, that way, another mistake that normally freshers commit is to exaggerate or to start lying about the strengths. Well, understand one thing, that the interviewers are experts in catching you off guard. The interviewers may dig deeper or request more evidence to support your claims, and then in case you get caught exaggerating about your strengths, definitely it shall damage your credibility and the candidacy for the job role itself. So it is always recommended to be honest and genuine in your responses and focus on highlighting your actual strengths and provide relevant examples to the interviewer and build a foundation of trust with the interviewer. All said and done, when this question on your strengths is being asked to you in your interview, you should not overly focus only on your technical abilities. You should also have an equal focus on the soft skills that you possess in terms of effective communication, in terms of teamwork, in terms of problem solving, and mainly in terms of the adaptability. All said and done, my recommendation to you is to provide a balanced combination of strengths in both your technical skills as well as the soft skills. So, these happen to be the common mistakes that are normally committed by the freshers while answering this important HR interview question. And now that I have already made you aware of these common mistakes, I am sure that you would never be committing such mistakes in your HR interview. But all said and done, these happen to be my 5 tips for you to answer this question effectively. So, I am sure that in this session, you have indeed been able to understand as to how you need to answer this important HR interview question. Well, that way, if you need to crack your HR interview and get the dream job in your dream company, all that you need to do is to understand as to how you need to answer such important HR interview questions well in advance, so that you will not be missing out an opportunity of bagging your dream job. And for all of that, all that you need to do is to continue watching this video series. I shall meet you in my next session with another important HR interview question, and I shall tell you as to how you need to approach that. Thanks for watching. Let's meet again in my next session.